live at CinemaCon.
Hello.
This is pretty sick. Thanks for the room, by the way.
Oh, some say I do too much. I say it's not enough.
You know, somebody has to do the work. Somebody has to keep the whole house together.
Oh.
Where would we be without you? No, this is...
You'd be in Vegas.
I mean, yeah, no. We're here to have a good time, and it's going to be okay. But yeah, this is CinemaCon. This is my first time at CinemaCon.
Okay.
Brandon here is, seasoned vet, so...
This is number 10 or 11.
Yeah.
I missed last year because my flight was canceled, and I just covered it from home. I tried something new.
Yeah.
And then 2020, I don't think there was a CinemaCon.
No.
So maybe it's number 9, because I've been coming to everyone since 2015, except last year.
No, a lot happens here. It's been like 4 days so far, but actually it's only been 3 hours, I think.
That's just Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah. My first time here at CinemaCon, I was here for 8 days because there was a comic convention.
Oh, God,
right after. So by the end of it, I was like, I never need to go back to Vegas, and then I went back every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, too much. I don't think there's any air left. We've taken it all up. But the amount of things that actually get talked about here, it's not just presentations. There's really important conversations, and it's instrumental to the music industry.
I bet it helps the music industry too.
They were actually talking about, when they were talking about movie ticket prices, they were comparing it to concert prices and going to sports games and things like that.
As long as you don't let Live Nation sell tickets and leave it to Fandango.
Dear God, that's gone to fucking hell.
Yeah,
but it's the experience. They were talking much today about what the experience means, and people are more willing to pay for the experience, and that's what concerts and sports games give, is that experience.
Oh yeah, and that's what's interesting is, and you'll see this over the weekend, they have a whole trade show floor.
Oh yeah, we saw them setting it up. I can't wait.
It's literally Comic-Con for movie theaters.
Yep.
Because in there they have projectors and seats and popcorn buckets and popcorn machines and everything that as a moviegoer you don't even register needs to be sourced somewhere.
Yeah.
All the technology, all the things that make the seats comfortable, all the things that make the movie look nice. Yep. And that experience curated to each theater the way the theater chooses based on who they might meet there. It kind of is really cool to see behind the scenes of the networking side of the theatrical exhibition industry.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Samsung actually has a great thing set up where you can sit down on their LED screens. They're really going for those LED screens. Sat in on something about the theaters in Ireland and how they're doing the Omniplex, and they're trying to, maybe it's actually Australia that I'm thinking of. My day has been too hectic, but they're trying to create a world record with an LED screen and creating a bigger and bigger and bigger screen to encompass more things on it. But Samsung has this thing going where you can sit down and you watch all these trailers. I saw the Odyssey trailer, Toy Story 5 trailer, and on that LED, it was gorgeous. just the difference between
how big was
the black and white. Once the room actually darkened in, it looked much bigger than it was. I felt really encompassed by the screen again, which is something I haven't felt in a long time when I go to movie theaters, is encompassed by the screen. You get sucked in so much that you're inside the movie.
Was it like a TV screen, or was it like a...
No, it was definitely the size of the wall in front of us.
Oh, wow, that's sick. Yeah. That's great. I gotta do that one.
And they had a whole seating set up, and you got to Goldilocks, try all the different chairs. They had different, with a single seat, double seats, recliner seats. It was really cool.
There's actually factually a best seat in a theater, but it also depends on where the speakers are and the projector and all that.
100%.
But they're a film composer or a sound designer and stuff like that. They'll tell you, you got to sit in the middle and then X number of rows back. And it sounds like that is giving you the experience and the opportunity to form your own opinion on what is the best angle to watch this screen from.
100%.
That's pretty dope. I gotta check that out.
No, the sound design is such a huge piece of this all.
Oh, yeah.
But they're really trying to optimize as many seats as possible by making the front ones beds, the back ones more comfortable, because nobody wants to sit in the front.
Beds?
Yeah, the front ones. They're in these beds because nobody wants to sit in the front. I will never forget the experience of watching Man of Steel like this. I hate that movie because I watched it like this.
Want to know a movie I watched like that?
What?
Oppenheimer.
Oh no.
I was walking around like this for
That is not a
2
movie
weeks.
experience.
Yeah, it really blew me away.
For something that important? No. Yeah, no, not for something that important. It's really just... And the recliners are cool. But I went to a movie theater recently and the recliner didn't even work. My purse turned on the seat heater and I was sweating. And I'm like, why am I sweating?
Yeah.
The heat's... why is it warm?
Well, there's always the discourse about why aren't people going to theaters? Is it streaming? Is it that? And people are obviously still going to theaters. Project Hail Mary just blew away expectations. Super Mario's on its way to $1 billion. But that experience, you need to have a clean, functional, good theater. And if you're going to pay ticket prices at movie theaters now, it needs to be really worth your money and your time.
I think it's a little bit of a testament to how well some of these movies are for us to endure a less than satisfactory experience in order to just watch the things we want to watch as soon as we get them. Because, I mean, there's not a lot of DVD sales. I will say there was a panel about Gen Z, and they were talking about Gen Z habits and the way we're doing different things. And they were talking about how popcorn buckets are almost replacing the revenue that they used to get from DVDs. But they're not paying attention to the fact that Gen Z is turning around to buy DVDs. We're rebuilding our DVD collections. We're building back into that. So
I love that.
I'm starting my own one. I think that they should start investing in DVDs again.
I get really frustrated that stores like Target and Best Buy and everybody has slowly stopped selling Blu-rays and DVDs because I have a massive collection, but I buy far less because I don't want to order them online. I want to walk in the store, take it off the shelf, and go home with it instead of having to go on Amazon and order it and wait till tomorrow to have the physical copy and take it out of an envelope. No. I like to just look at it. I remember as a kid, you'd look at the case on the way home, be like, I'm about to watch this, and you'd read it. Oh my God, look at all these special features and all that. And I would watch all the
special pictures in there, and you'd go to the director's cut, and you'd have a whole thing inside your DVD. But I mean, streaming's not the same. The quality of streaming is not the same.
Also, Amazon just ups the charge now if you want to have 4K.
Oh, don't even get me started on that.
You have to pay extra for. Not only do you have to pay extra to not have ads, you have
not
to pay
even the ads.
4K. I have Prime Video with ads, and I didn't even realize that. I'm actually kind of pissed about it.
So mad about it.
I'm only halfway through the first episode of The Boys because the commercials piss me off.
We're the real heroes.
You fucking.
It adds so much time. Genuinely, Disney Plus with ads, it will double your watch time. I tried to watch something with my friend on FaceTime. They had ads and I did not. It quite literally, I finished in half the time.
We're just back to cable.
We are. Yeah. We are. We've looped all the way back around. And honestly, not enough people watch Citizen Kane to understand why the rocking chair was burning.
This is the problem because now when you're watching at home, also your phone, they literally, Netflix knows in a lot of cases they're your second screen.
Yeah.
If you're on your phone first, and it's referred to as this is second screen viewing, we have to find ways to capture their attention to become the first screen. Soon as there's a commercial, I'm on my phone, and I'm not necessarily off my phone as soon as the commercial ends.
That is what built
the habit. Because
something
interesting happened in front of me in my hands.
That's what built the habit, was commercials. We had to do something to distract ourselves.
Get rid of the commercials then.
Exactly.
And charge me less, too. Streaming was a mistake.
I agree.
I've been on the streaming was a mistake train for a long time. It took out a massive stream of revenue for the studios. Physical media is gone. I don't know the numbers on what you make from a subscription service versus what you would make from the DVD sales, but I think streaming has obviously eaten into the willingness to go to a theater because you could watch it at home for free or for $15 with the whole family. Instead of going out and watching it. So it's harder to get people off their couch now because we live in a convenience era where everybody DoorDashes, everybody watches things as soon as they want to. And it used to be this situation where whether it was sports, especially sports, I remember as a kid with wrestling, you had to watch live because you couldn't just relive the moment by watching it again so easily. It was
not the same.
If you wanted to see a movie, you had to go to a theater.
It's the How I Met Your Mother episode where you put on the blinders just to pick up your wings to go home and watch the sports game because it's live.
Ha! Who's the idiot now? You said the sensory deprivator 5000 was stupid, but it totally worked. I couldn't see or hear anything happening around me, right?
And there's no way around it. There's no spoiler warning. It's if you didn't do it, that's on you, man.
Yep. And now it's just accessible as many times as you want to watch
there's
it.
No
right
delayed
there.
gratification.
You can rewind 10 seconds and watch it again if you need to. You used to have to. Well, I don't know how old you are. I think I'm a little older than you.
I grew up. I rewound my VHS.
Okay,
yes, I rewound it.
No.
Oh, trust me. I call my grandmother every day, and I'm like, if you ever throw one of those away, I will come for you. That collection is moving into my house. I cannot wait.
My parents threw away my VHS.
No, I was
not
letting that go.
WrestleMania 17 on VHS.
Yeah.
That was good stuff. But then you got the effort you had to put in.
It was worth it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It was worth it.
It made the thing you were watching, you were more present for it. It made it more valued because now the ease of access to these things has taken away some of that monoculture, the urgency, the value of that moment. because you can just have it again immediately.
Well, from the psychology standpoint, there's a lot to be said on the research of there's no longer the art of forgetting. With phones, we can remember everything, and there's so much human aspect to forgetting certain things, and because we document every single aspect of our lives.
See the Coachella videos?
There's nothing. Oh my God, no.
First of all, I would never go to Coachella in my life.
I can't.
But everybody is filming every single and when are you going to watch that video?
You're not going to watch that video. I'm going to watch that video, but you're not going to watch that video.
People care more about their digital self than they do their real life self now. There's I don't remember what the study was. I remember I read about this a while ago. This is me and my art of forgetting.
Yes.
But there was like, I think it was like the Subway Girl or something, and she would do these dances on a subway train in New York City.
Yeah.
And she would look insane in person. Yeah. Like if you half of us doing this, like when we're here this weekend, we'll probably look ridiculous talking to our phones about what we see about in there. But on Instagram, when you open TikTok, it's so trivial.
Experience.
And we care more about that than what the literal person next to us in the casino when we're walking out of the Coliseum telling everybody what we saw tonight from Sony. We care more about what the people in that screen that we're never going to meet think than what the people literally standing next to us think, watching us do it and looking ridiculous talking to our phone.
You know what I think about a lot, to add to that point, is how when we did have cable, we were all watching the same cartoon at the same time.
Facts.
We no longer have any sort of central consumption that actually binds us together. So we're so desperate for any sort of tether of, did you watch this at the same time as me?
Game of Thrones was the last one.
Yeah, yes.
That was it. And now
all
the only
the
way to
death
get that,
of viewing parties.
Now the only way to get that is to go to the movies.
Yeah.
Full circle.
Yeah, and that's why the movies have to actually be an experience and not just get in, get out, let me refill the seat again. It's go to this community space, discuss, have a drink, get a muffin, pull up your laptop and start working. That's what I told to somebody. They have cafes. Yeah, I like to go to the movies in the morning.
Do you smuggle like candy and food in them?
Every time.
Same, straight up.
I'll
bring like a whole McDonald's.
Full meals.
Full meals. Banana bread, whatever.
Actively plan to stop at a place for food before going to the movies.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got to count that time.
Yeah.
Get the bag, and if I'm sorry, Regal man, but I gotta. This cost me $12.
But you know what's saving us from doing that?
3,000 calories. I'm full.
What's saving us from doing that is the girl that sits at home and orders movie popcorn on DoorDash. She's the one that's counterbalancing us,
Okay, so what's the best movie you've seen so far this year?
Ooh, so far this year, I will say I enjoyed Send Help quite a lot.
That's my number 2.
That's really going to be up there for me. I've got to go through and I've got to remember what I've seen this year.
My number 1 is easily Project Hail Mary.
See, I am terrified of deep space, so I've actually not watched Hail Mary. I've also never watched Interstellar.
You're not going to do well with it.
Yeah,
They're
I can't handle it.
Very deep in space.
I cannot handle deep space, and there was a movie that I saw a poster for about, it was like Deep Sea or something like that, and the poster itself is the plane
with the little shark on the
bottom?
Yeah.
Don't even. You could not pay me enough to go see that. I will not do it.
You prefer claustrophobic. You should go see The Mummy. You'll love it.
Yeah, I've heard great
things. That's the most messed up movie I've ever watched in the theater.
I've heard great things.
Dark, vile, disgusting. I was like this for most of it. And I had 2 friends sitting on my left side, and the 3 of us were all looking at each other like this. And then there was somebody from another website on my right, and I'd look at him, and he was like, ah. I was like, brother, you're sick. But
2 types of people.
But yeah. What movie are you most looking forward to for the rest of the year that we might see this week?
Not that we'll see this week, but definitely Hunger Games is
footage,
top
maybe.
of my list.
Maybe a preview.
I Love Boosters is really high up there.
I Love Boosters?
Yes.
I don't know about this. Is it a Pokemon movie?
No. It's got, oh my God. I'm trying to think of the names right now. My brain has been through so many things.
I gotta look this up.
Pull up the names.
First time I've heard of it.
Courtney, it's Kiki.
Kiki Palmer?
Yes.
I Love Boosters. Oh, it's a comedy. We got directed by Boots Riley, Kiki Palmer, Naomi Aki, Taylor Page, Asa Gonzalez, Lakeith Stanfield, Will Poulter, Don Cheadle, Demi Moore. Oh my God! How have I missed this one?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for putting this on my radar.
I'm so excited. That comes out pretty soon. Mandalorian. I am just excited, just as a Star Wars fan, just from like a fan base. You just have to. Disclosure Day and The Odyssey.
Oh,
we'll talk about that in a second. I know what you're gonna say, but Disclosure Day. I'm just a huge. That's my shit.
It's funny because I haven't heard you say Avengers Doomsday one time.
I'm so excited for Avengers Doomsday.
I feel like you don't care.
I do care.
I feel like you just showed me you don't care about it.
You see, the thing is I love Avengers Doomsday, but there is so much else that happens between now and December. There's so much that happens between now and December.
I also didn't hear Supergirl.
There's Years.
You hate DC Comics, apparently.
Actually, I have a lot of plans for DC. I have a lot of personal plans for DC. You see, that's what everybody assumes. You think you ask me, what movies am I looking for? You think I'm going to say. That's what you think I'm going to say. But I'm a very diverse person.
Well, I think also my TikTok algorithm knows I fucks with Marvel heavy, so it shows me all your Marvel videos. I know. And that's the thing. I've actually separated it on platforms. So if you don't know I have separate platforms, you actually don't know that I make all these different types of content. I didn't know this. Yeah. I'm learning a lot right now. Yeah. What are the other kinds of content? I have 3 TikTok pages, 2 Instagrams, a Substack, and a YouTube. Somehow I do. I owe you like 6 follows. This is insane. Yeah, I don't know how, but like I manage one way or another. I mean, one of my TikToks is like not even for anything. It's just me when I like write articles and I just have something to say about the articles, or like my reading and my books and just my academic work. Yeah. It's just where I get to have a safe space, you know? Yeah. I have one of every platform, and that's enough for me. It's too much. Yeah. It's too much. Yeah. It's a lot. I just need to put the phone down more. Remember, there's like the sun is out. Yeah. And then I walk out and I'm like, oh! Well, you walk out of the Caesar's Palace, they've got us in this casino like we are in Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. Did you get lost yet? Like trying to find every day. Yeah, no, I've gotten lost. You'll learn your way right at the last presentation. That's when you'll figure it out. And next year you'll be ready. Yeah. Everything here looks the same. Yeah. And they want it to be that way. Yeah. That's the point. Sometimes you just don't even go to the presentation. Well, it's like grocery store rules. A grocery store is designed to keep you looped in for it. So as long as you stick to the walls, you're good. If you stick to the walls in a grocery store, that's where all the fresh and more like produce and stuff is. In the middle. And the inside is all the like, you know. Well, that's all the stuff that goes right here too. Like that's all like the. I mean, all the stuff that goes to your heart that makes you feel good. I know. That's where I find my Kraft mac and cheese. I'm very trying to get on a diet right now, so like I got to avoid the Chips Ahoy. I got to avoid the goldfish as much as I love them. You avoid those middle aisles, you usually do okay. Yeah. But the yogurt section, frozen. Well, not even frozen foods. I'm trying to get like the fresh chicken breast, you know what I'm saying? I know. A little bit of broccoli, some carrots. I know. That's why I like that's not very like movie theater smuggleable, though. Yeah, really at that point, what you got to think about is the smell. That's like imagine you smuggle broccoli into the theater, you're an asshole. Tuna? Yeah, you're an asshole. Yeah, there's certain things where like the smell, but bring tuna to that deep water movie. And now you're just making an immersive experience for everybody. I just squirt some ketchup. If I have ketchup for some reason, that'd be great. Do that during The Mummy. Yeah? Yeah, that'll people. Yeah. Yeah, that movie's gross. No, we're definitely going to have to catch up again at the end of this week. Yeah, this is good. A weekend recap. Yeah. Weekday recap. Honestly, if we survive, we'll see. Probably at the end, we're just going to sit in front of the camera and have no words. We're just going to stare at the camera. Well, I'll be excited about what we saw from Avengers Doomsday, and you'll be like, well, I forgot. I just saw the trailer for Avengers Doomsday. You're going to have to let me collect my thoughts, though. It was insanely good. It exceeded my expectations. Because I didn't really care about Avengers Doomsday. Well, I just don't want to say what's expected. That's fair. Actually, it does make me a little boring, I think. It doesn't make you boring. No, I think people are like, bro, do you talk about anything else? And I'm like... Well, I think for me to give Avengers Doomsday as much love as it deserves, then I should be sharpening my skills as a movie viewer, movie lover, and movie critic. I look like such a shill right now. I'm wearing an Agbo shirt. I know. Agbo, we love you. It actually stands for Anthony and Joe's box office because Joe Russo starts with a G. Yeah. Did you know that? Yeah. Italian shit. All right. And thanks for watching. Love you. Bye.